Uh, there were some prelims early in the morning. Confession alert.
Yes.
Like other morning sessions, I did not watch live. I watched tape delayed on Twitter. Just watch the highlights. Which
Mhm.
when it's kind of like the same thing as watching live because I didn't look at results. I was just like, all right, they all happen. I'm just going to open my phone and then I'm going to watch the men's and women's 200s as if it's happening in real time. But I would say nothing too crazy, right? No,
Nothing
I
too
think
crazy.
it was nothing too crazy. I don't think we should expect crazy in the first round, especially when they're be doing this over a 3-day period. Um, so obviously all the big guns make it through. I was surprised that Julian Alfred ran for the women because I remember her coach mentioned that she was only going to be doing the 100. So I thought that maybe she would have scratched the 200, but she didn't. She ran. They all look good. It just we know it's going to be a Sha'Carri, Gabby, Shericka show, right? That's what we know. And like clockwork, we get Sha'Carri and Shericka in the same heat in the semifinals, which I'm excited
Yeah,
about. So
that's gonna be
similar
interesting.
to the semifinals in 100, where Sha'Carri had to go up against Sharika and Toulouse. Now Sha'Carri has to go up against Sharika in the semifinals. And I was surprised that looking at the odds, the odds makers still have Sharika as a heavy favorite. Like Sha'Carri's like a plus
Mhm.
300 to win, which I'm like, we just saw the 100, right? We saw Sha'Carri take down all the Jamaicans and run 10.65 in lane 9. And we think she's still the underdog in this 200. It seems kind of weird. I understand, though, Gabby Thomas and Shericka Jackson better in the 200. Sha'Carri's better in the 100. But I don't know. Did you get any other takeaways from this woman's side in these 200s?
Yes, a lot of people were putting the brakes on. Everyone was, like, freaking out. It was insane. We saw it with Kayla White, and I know we're about to talk about the men's 200, and I think that's where it was a little bit more obvious, but yeah, I think the biggest takeaway is, going round for round, taking one step at a time. I know we were gonna circle back to this question with Sha'Carri Richardson being the top woman going into this 200-meter final, and I still stand by what I said. I am a Sha'Carri Richardson fan. However, just looking at how Shericka Jackson has been performing at this distance, I still feel like Shericka Jackson, I feel like, is feeling the pressure a little bit in a good way.
Wait, who's feeling the pressure? Shericka?
Yeah, like I feel like with her going into these championships, she's probably thinking in the back of her mind, I'm probably the top woman going into this final. This 200-meter, they're going through the series right now. Has the target on her back essentially. So I feel like she feels that pressure a little bit. Just knowing like she's going to walk in and do what she does.
Yeah, you could also argue though Sha'Carri has the pressure because she doesn't want to end the championship with like a loss. She got the. But now that I think about it, I don't think she cares because even
No.
if she were to, even if she were
I
to
was gonna let you
like
finish that
not,
process of your thought, but I was like,
yeah,
no.
yeah, she
Carrie does
could,
not care about
she could bow
what
out and get
anybody thinks right
seventh.
now.
She could bow and get seventh in a 200. She's still the 100-meter champion. So,
Yeah.
but with that thought, that means Sha'Carri has the ultimate like house money type run because she knows
Mhm.
whether or not she wins or gets dead last. It's gonna be whatever. There's zero. No one's. There's gonna be no like criticism of her, regardless of what place she finishes, because that's all gone now.
Mhm.
So she's kind of like house money in a way, um, which should be scary. I'm still trying to figure out where I'm gonna put my money on this 200. Do I want to try to bet Sha'Carri for the win, or do I want to try to bet like the best odds on the medalist between Gabby, Sha'Carri, and Sharika? It's more fun though. I kind of want to just bet Sha'Carri to win and then just have fun with it.
Have fun with
Which I've
it.
been losing a lot of money having fun. I bet a lot of $100 bets
You
on
have
people. who are like, hey, yeah,
I feel
Woody
like
Kincaid's
you're a
going to win the
risk
10K.
taker. You're a risk taker, so this wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
I think you should just go
Was
all in on that one. So put Sha'Carri up front.
Adeja Hodge, 17-year-old from the
Yes.
British Virgin Islands. Indoors, she was dominating that 200. She ran that 22 seconds at New Balance indoors. She gets the Q.
Yep. She gets the Q. Indoor national record holder, U20 and U18 record holder with that performance indoors with a 22:33. And I had to do some digging because it said, like she said, a personal best of 22:82. And I was like, no, I feel like Deja's run faster. She went 22:64 during the outdoor season to win New Balance National Outdoors. But like, if you look at her whole resume, she's been hitting 22s, but all of them have been wind dated. So like, she finally gets another one underneath her belt where she has that win legal mark. And 17 years of age, about to be a senior this upcoming school year. So excited to see what she does. I think
Has she
she's
announced?
going for experience. Say it again, Gordon.
Has she announced where she's going to college?
No, not yet. Sprinters typically we'll hear a little bit more of the sprinter side later in the year. Right now, cross country and distance runners are starting to
Making the
make their verbal commitments. Yeah.
Got it. Got it. Men's 200. Everyone through.